Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, a.k.a. Mazuma TV, back at y'all with some more boxing talk, man. We finally hit that 3,300 mark. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible, man. Much love to y'all. You know what I mean? We definitely going to chop it up on live tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, wanted to tap in with y'all to speak about Rick Mirigian, Vergil Ortiz's promoter, who is calling Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Jaron Ennis a gift that nobody wants to receive. Now, why is he saying that? Well, when you really dig into what he said, it explains in reality why this fight hasn't been made. Shout out to Boxing Scene for the article. You see what I'm saying? Both guys just came off of big wins at 154. Boots destroyed Lima. Vergil destroyed Lubin. But, you know, this is what needs to be said. DAZN wants to fight. Fans want to fight. But negotiations are a mess as of right now because Mirigian feels like the money being offered doesn't match the level of the matchup. And he's frustrated that this platform, being DAZN, will throw big money at other fights while tightening up here. You see what I'm saying? So when you take that into consideration, and then on top of that, Turki Alalshikh isn't even interested in financing this fight, but is somehow willing to back lower-level matchups, popular but lower-level matchups like Conor Benn versus Chris Eubank, which is crazy. And without Turki Alalshikh's funding, asking for massive money at this point in time during this climate of boxing makes even less sense because there's nobody to absorb the losses. The promoter's not in the business to take losses. So let's be real. Vergil's camp hasn't really sounded the most enthusiastic as well about fighting Boots. De La Hoya has been out here flexing that Vergil's the A-side and he holds all the cards. His father, Vergil Ortiz Jr., went out of his way to say that Boots has to earn his way and even went on Twitter to say, we'll do whatever the fuck we want. You see what I'm saying? Which doesn't sound like people prioritizing nor pushing hard for this fight to happen. Mirigian did praise Golden Boy in the article and said Vergil will fight anybody, but the real battle is happening at the negotiation table. Not a surprise at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not the real battle isn't in the ring, it's at the negotiation table. And in my honest opinion, I look at it this way. If Vergil Ortiz's team really floated around that 8-figure money, that's just not realistic for this current fight. This is a huge fight for hardcore boxing fans, but it's not a global mainstream mega event. And if Vergil wants $10 million plus boost purse, the undercard, the promotion, the production, the arena costs, there's absolutely no way networks make that back. They're not going to make 8 figures back off of this fight. Promoters aren't in the business to lose money, like I just told you. So this isn't ducking or fear. It's pricing yourself out of reality. And when you demand superstar money before you're a proven superstar draw, especially while, you know, not even selling that much for the Lubin fight, especially while not even sounding eager to make the fight, this matchup stays stuck in negotiation hell, and the fans are the ones who lose at the end of the day, which seems like a common theme at this point in time. You see what I'm saying? Why y'all think people were just so accepting of Turki Alalshikh as soon as he came into the building? Because boxing fans are so desperate for these fights to be made. They're almost willing for anybody to step in, even if they may cause detrimental harm to the sport, later down the line. They're willing to have anybody step in just so we can finally get the fights that we want. And I'm not saying that's what Turki is, but you never know. So I had a lot of people reaching out to me, asking me for my opinion on the whole situation. And there it is. I'll continue on with this conversation tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mazuma TV, man. Go check it out. You feel what I'm saying? Until then, I hope you guys have a blessed, beautiful one. I'm up out of here, man. Peace.